Hi, welcome to another edition of UnGlum Tribe. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Blackhawk.
And today we're going to do a segment called Dan's Answers, or as I like to call it,
Danswers.
Danswers. What we're going to do is I'm going to random Yahoo questions from the internet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them over Dan Blackhawk's way, and we're going to see how he answers them. Some of them, most of these are just completely random, inane, and insane questions. A lot of them already have answers. So what we're going to kind of do is I'm going to see just what type of answers you would possibly give.
All right.
And I'm going to kind of keep track of how many he gets right. And depending on how close you are, I may or may not have a prize for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
I hope I win it.
We apologize for forgetting to mention Father's Day last week. So happy belated Father's Day to any of you fathers out there.
Happy Father's Day.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull up these here questions, and we're just going to kind of see how this goes. I kind of want to go in order so I know which ones I've asked. Okay, this one I definitely want to save for a little bit. So we'll go back to the beginning. All right, in the beginning.
That's a good place to start.
The best.
Yeah.
It's the absolute best place to start. All right, so question first, asked by Yolanda R. 4 years ago, is a resolved question, as most of these are, they're resolved.
Okay.
The question is where do pigeons sleep at night?
Where do pigeons sleep at night? Well, they're not like sea creatures, so I'm sure they don't swim while they're sleeping. I don't know. Maybe on power lines, so in the morning they can make their daily rounds to the cars that I used to drive with a little bit of surprise there. So I'm going to say branches overlooking trees.
Branches overlooking trees. Now, remember, there are no right or wrong answers because this is Yahoo Answers.
Mm-hmm.
And so anybody can answer anything. Some of them are best answers. These are ones that were actually just completely insane, answers,
okay,
or random, much like yours. Not an actual educated answer for the most part. And the answer was given by someone calling themselves Skullick85, and this was considered. These are all the answers I'll give are considered the best answers.
Okay.
These are the answers that, out of all the other answers were given to these random questions, these were considered the best.
Okay.
All right. Skullick85 says they don't. They mutate into bats. Think about it. Have you ever seen a bat and a pigeon in the same place?
I like his train of thought.
I love it.
I did not even come close to a random or inventive guess like he did, or answer rather. So, what's the next one?
On to the next question.
Yeah, all right.
If you die, what happens to your MySpace? This was asked by, we don't actually have, I'm sorry, they called themselves Silent Rumors.
Silent Rumors.
Silent Rumors asks, if you die, what happens to your MySpace? And to be a little more in depth, it says, like if you die, does your MySpace just delete itself, or does a friend do it, or does it just sit there unattended?
Well, I don't believe in MySpace or Facebook ever going away. I think that for me, I can talk through my Facebook. So all the people...
When you die?
Yes, absolutely. Because the people still want to know how I'm doing. And I still want to relay, hey, I'm up in heaven and I'm having a pretty good time with this Jesus guy. Or, I'm down below and me and Hitler are cooking up some burgers. So,
Real time.
That's right.
I don't want to know what you're using for firewood.
the burning bones of my enemies.
The burning bones of your enemies.
Yes.
That's a much better answer than the one I was thinking you might give, and I'm glad you didn't.
Okay.
The best answer was given by someone calling themselves, and I find this a little bit, somewhat appropriate, El Chupacabra.
El Chupacabra.
And the best answer was it deletes itself. You see, when you die, a little microchip goes off in your brain and instantly deactivates any accounts you may have. They are inserted a few months after birth. Everyone has them. I'm going to give you a point anyway because I liked your answer better. As much as I loved their answer, I liked your answer better. It completely eradicates any of the psychic mediums that are out there that are trying to.
You don't need any of that stuff.
All
you need is well, I don't think anybody uses MySpace anymore, but yeah, why go to a psychic when you can just go
MySpace
back?
Account.
Do you?
Yeah, I went to go retrieve pictures a couple weeks ago, and I was just curious, and lo and behold, I mean, I haven't been on there in 2 or 3 years. It's still there. Yeah. So I'm going to give you a point for that.
Why do you need psychics when you have Facebook?
That's right. Why do you? Why do you? You can tell everything. Everybody will tell you everything.
That's right.
All right. So next question: how were unicorns made? Asked by Gooby. Says, I just want to know everyone's idea of how unicorns were made, or how unicorns were created.
Okay.
So
well, that's a pretty simple answer. All right. At the bottom of a rainbow, all right, the leprechaun brought his favorite horse and his favorite narwhal, all right, and there was a little bit of crossbreeding going on.
A little bit of hanky-panky.
Yeah. There were some hearts, and Cupid made a show, and eventually we have the unicorn, who we all know likes to ride around on other rainbows. So that's my answer.
That's your best answer?
That's right. The answer.
Yahoo's chosen best answer was given by Distract. And it says, a kid with ice cream was like, ooh, pony. He tried to ride it, but dropped his ice cream on the pony's head. The cone stayed, and when the pony had a baby, the baby had a horn.
That is inventive.
That is inventive. I like your answer better. And I know it's a little somewhat biased. Because I am the judge here, but I think yours is much more creative. There's a lot less time and a lot more thought put in at the same time, all at once. So I definitely have to give you one for that. All right, that's 2 out of 3. All right, let's see. I just ate 52 pizza rolls. Will I die in my sleep? I think his thinking here is, he says there's 152 calories in 2 rolls. Will I die? Oh, and I had 2 liters of Coke with it. And it's just asked by question mark. They did not identify themselves.
They eat 52 pizza rolls. Will they die?
Yeah.
No, of course not. The reason why you won't die is because someone along the way wants an actual pizza. So as it makes its exit from you, it turns itself from a roll and unfolds and becomes a pizza. So,
I like that. I do like that. It's creative. I mean, because when you think about it on the scientific aspect of it, 52 pizza rolls probably constitutes just a small pizza.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it really is.
Yeah.
So that's, how many of us have ever put down a full large or medium or even just 52 pizza rolls worth, whatever it would be, before going to sleep. But the best answer for Yahoo though was given by They Call Me Nardo, and I gotta say,
like narwhal.
as much not like narwhal. As much as I liked your answer, I gotta go with this guy.
Okay.
This guy, you'd have a better chance of farting a hole through your sheets.
Well, that is a pretty good answer.
Let's see here. This one's asked by Amin. It says 2 years ago, a cat bites my hand, and now after 2 years, can I eat pineapple or will I die?
Of course not. Are you kidding me? That's like common knowledge, isn't it?
I did not know this.
Yes.
I'm uncommon. I was not aware. I fail to see the correlation between cat bite and pineapple.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to give you guys a little biology lesson on this. Okay, cats, when they bite you, it's kind of like a scorpion or a snake when they sting you. All right. However, it's a delayed reaction, right? The venom that they put inside your system doesn't really show up anywhere until you start eating citrus fruit, specifically pineapples. Pineapple
Really?
is citrus fruit, right?
You're the scientist, evidently.
I think it is. Take my word for it, okay?
Well,
yes, absolutely.
Well, Mark, who answered, agrees with you. He says, yes, you will die. Cat-pineapple interactions are a hidden killer responsible for 6 million deaths a year.
See, I was going to go on the cautious side and say 7.5 million. but I'll take what he says.
So you
He may be a better scientist than
the fact that you were dead spot on with him automatically gets you a point anyway, regardless. So, all right. How big is the Pacific Ocean?
How big is the Pacific Ocean?
This killed me to read this.
Well,
my skin crawled. This was at. Generally, I would not give a last name, but Matt Peace, whoever you are, I'm sorry. It's 3 years ago, so he probably doesn't remember it.
Okay.
Okay. He's definitely not checking answers anymore.
See, lucky enough, I have an answer, and for him, it's a very specific answer. Okay, It is 1.2 square miles.
1.2 square miles.
Yes, it's not cubic miles because there's no. It doesn't go anywhere. Right? It's just water. But it's very specific. It has a pH balance of about 8, and one-eyed catfish are found there.
All right. Well, the answer was best answer was chosen by someone called Cody H.
Cody H.
And to be, as much as I liked your answer, I got to give this one to Cody.
Man.
I got to give this one to Cody. How big is the Pacific Ocean? Cody H. asked him, "Can you be more Pacific?"
Yeah, I give that one to him too.
Kudos to you, Cody. Kudos to you, my friend. All right. One more, and then we'll let you do a little quick synopsis. After I'll give you. See if you can get your prize.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be too hard for you. Let's see. Oh, here you go. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you a little hint.
Okay.
Simplicity is best, because remember, you don't really go on and on and on too much on a Yahoo answer. Okay. So, could you do me a summary of the Second World War? Go.
Whew. Bad guys won, good guys lost. I mean,
so you want to rethink that? Good guys won, bad guys lost, and
Hitler got away.
Hitler got away. It's just a bad Jingle Bells. All right. I'm going to give you one more shot at it, because you got to have something more creative than that. Because I really want you to get this prize.
Okay.
And this guy's got just a really good one. I mean, it's just so simple. It's just...
Okay. So, give you guys a...
Or a girl?
Give you guys a quick synopsis of the Second World War.
Like one sentence.
Peace, love, and dead people.
I like that one. I like that one.
I'm not going to get it.
The best answer chosen was boom, 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 pow, 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 splash, ta 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 ta. F you, Hitler. I got to go with her, but you still broke 50-50. So I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna give you your prize anyway.
Is it like a pity prize now?
No, it's not a pity prize. It's not a pity prize. You still broke 50-50. They're random answers, and I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how do you compete? So here we go. All right. So what I got here is I got in my sci-fi box.
Okay.
Was it my sci-fi box? Did it say my sci-fi box or my geek box? Okay. I believe it was my sci-fi box. Yeah, my sci-fi box. Sci-fi block box, I'm sorry, which you can get at nerdblock.com. And one of the themes this month was something that I knew particularly liked.
Okay.
And though I think I kind of told you what the theme was because of some unique coasters that I got. But there was something else that came with it as well.
Okay.
And so I would like you to have this. And it's a Back to the Future. You made a time machine out of a DeLorean pop art collectible. It is a one of a kind sci-fi block exclusive, so you can hang it up, do whatever with it.
I'm going to keep it close to my heart.
To keep it close to your heart, hang it up in the back when we get shelves.
Just like Back to the Future.
Just like Back to the Future.
Close to my heart. By the way, I watched that movie on Father's Day.
Very nice. Well, again, we wish you all a happy belated Father's Day, and we hope to see you again in the future. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Check us out on our other platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Flipagram soon to come.
We film every Friday, and we post every Wednesday. So you can find us every Wednesday here on UnGlum Tribe.
Until next time, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Blackhawk.
Deuces.
Peace.